Hello, my name is Sue Goff. I'm the Careers Advisor for the Westminster School. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about what goes on about careers and futures in the school. In Westminster School, we call careers futures. We believe a positive career means something different to different people, but it typically includes being happy with the way you spend your time, being able to make a contribution to your community, and being able to live a decent standard of living. But it's not just about work or employment. We introduce careers and futures to all our students from year 7 onwards, and this continues until they leave school. The activities may be meeting the careers advisor, or it may be taking part in the futures programme activities. On the school website there is a careers page, and you're able to look at the futures programme to see what your son or daughter is involved with in careers. In years 7 and 8, typically we introduce all the students to careers and futures. They will meet with the careers advisor. This may be one-to-one or it may be in a group session. They will take part in planned future programme activities in a way that suits their needs and their abilities. They will have access to careers information. This is around the school, and this includes role models of other students who are doing work experience in the school or around the school. This will help them think about what they want to do when they leave school, and it also gives them ideas of option choices that they have for the future. In year 9, it's an important year as it's never too early to start thinking about your child's future, what they're going to do when they leave Westminster. So year 9 is a good year to start discussing ideas. The school careers advisor will have some input at the EHCP meeting, and this will either by being there in attendance or sending a written action plan of their meeting with your child. You can always request to speak to the careers advisor, and they will usually be at parents' events. Requests to see the careers advisor can be done by phone or email, and the address is at the end of this presentation. In year 10 and 11, careers advice will continue, and your child will continue to have interviews in school. If your child has communication or complex needs, there are alternative ways of interviewing which will be used. Sometimes this may be observation. It may be that the careers advisor will join in the activities in the classroom, but it's to get to know the young person and to see what their needs and abilities are. After these events, the careers advisor will get in touch with you and share the ideas and offer you information, advice and guidance about the future. You may already know this, but you have to stay in education now until you're 18. So although you have an option at year 11 to leave Westminster School, you will have to continue in education. It is called the raising of the participation age, and it means your child will need to continue in educational training until at least their 18th birthday. And they must do one of the following until they're 18. They must stay in full-time education, for example, at the sixth form, or go on to a college. They may start an apprenticeship or traineeship, which includes training, or they spend 20 hours or more a week working or volunteering, but they still have to do part-time education or training. In year 11, you will be asked by Sandwell, Send, or if you're not from Sandwell, your home local authority, to fill in a preference form to tell them what you want your student to do after year 11. Even if you want to stop on for the sixth form at Westminster School, you will still need to tell them. If you decide that your student will be leaving Westminster School at the end of year 11, you will still need to apply for any college places or training places. We can help with applications, but the applications should be in before December of their last year to ensure that they can get a place. The options at the moment, and they do change, but the options at the moment for post-16 for students when they get to the end of year 11 at the moment is to stay on for Westminster post-16, go to local colleges. These are usually on foundation learning courses where the students will continue to get support for their learning needs as written in their EHCP. Some students, if they are work ready, can go on to traineeships, supported apprenticeships, but this is only appropriate if the student is ready for work and has the appropriate skills and qualifications needed to do the job. So this would be things like independent travel, being independent in work skills and being able to do a job. The young person, as mentioned before, can get a job, but this must also include part-time education or training. The Westminster Sixth Form caters for pupils with moderate learning difficulties plus additional needs for pupils aged 16 to 19. It follows a curriculum which meets the needs of the individual. It's committed to equal opportunities, and all students are expected to leave school with some accredited qualifications. In sixth form, it's slightly different in that life takes on more the life in school is more prominent towards work experience and community life experiences. Colleges. Here are some links to the most local colleges: Sandwell, Dudley, Walsall and Halesowen. All of them offer foundation learning, which is usually the first step for students who leave Westminster to go on to full-time education at college. There are some training providers that offer study programmes, traineeships and supported apprenticeships, and this is for when the youngster, if they are leaving, feel that they are ready for work and have work skills. These are training providers within the local area that you can contact and make appointments to go to see if they are able to offer your son or daughter a traineeship, an apprenticeship or a study programme. That's if they're not stopping on at school or going on to college. We understand leaving school is a worrying time, but we want to make sure that we will offer you support to make the best decisions. We will be involved with you from year 9 onwards, and your student, we will be involved from year 7 onwards. So hopefully by the time you come to make a decision, we will have helped you with lots of information and the options available. We will keep you up to date with options because these do change year on year. There may be changes in the local area, so we will keep you informed of these. We're also here for you if you wish to discuss further. And as mentioned before, this is our contact email address. Just contact us and we are happy to meet you. I hope that has helped you. Thank you. Bye-bye.